Although we didn't go on huge field trips as expected, which I'm still pretty much disappointed about, we still had fun, we still connected. I mean, think about those who got smacked with a ball at P. I was sadly a victim, but that was fun. But also the random shouts. I mean, I'm sure you guys have heard it now. If you haven't, it goes like this. Random shout. My point is that although we didn't get to do much this year, we still had fun. We still made fun memories. And I want you to take these memories with you as you head up to live your individual lives. I also want you to keep persevering. This isn't the end of the road, y'all. You will encounter more challenges, especially heading into the real world. And the truth is, you will be tired. You will be physically and emotionally drained. But you have to remember to keep going. It may be a little cliche, but if you fall, you have to remember to get back up and try again. Class of 2022, I know you're off to great places. Your future is a stud as long as you keep your head up and move forward. Today is your day, so you better enjoy it because we made it.
Amen.
Yes, we made it. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you and congratulations to you, Jason. Our next speaker is the top-ranking senior who has the academic achievement of earning the highest cumulative high school grade point average in the graduating class. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our valedictorian, Eldridge Fuller Jr.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eldridge Joseph Holmes Bullard Jr., and I'm your Harmony School of Excellence, class of 2022, valedictorian. Today, I'm not here to talk about myself, though. I wanted to give with you, the class of 2022, some positive words of encouragement that you could use on your journey to becoming successful adults. And in order to be successful, what you'll need is motivation. All the people that are best at what they do. For example, LeBron James with basketball, Floyd Mayweather with boxing, NBA Youngboy with rapping, and me with everything. We all know how to keep ourselves motivated and use that motivation as fuel to become the best at what we do and become successful. All right, now first and foremost, what you need to stay motivated is to set goals for yourself. Setting goals for yourself is what your motivation comes from. They are essential to success because they give you a focus and a direction. They also allow you to measure your progress. Also, make sure this goal is something that you feel happy and fulfilled when you're accomplishing. You don't want to be stuck doing something that you don't like or that you're not going to enjoy. Now, once you have a goal, you must start planning to accomplish this goal. Planning and gaining as much information as possible about what you're trying to achieve gives you the best possible chance of succeeding. Also, remember not to be discouraged by not knowing everything or everything not coming quickly to you when you first start something, because everyone has to start from somewhere. And nowadays, I argue that it's even easier to gain information and plan because of the internet. There's countless examples of people who have accomplished what you're looking to achieve, how they did it, what skills they need, and even how long it took them. And things may not always go to plan, but at least the plan gives you an opportunity to focus on something and gives you the direction. Another way you can stay motivated is by surrounding yourself with the right people. It can be the difference between you staying on track and motivated to you becoming drained and unfocused. Usually the right people come in the form of those who are ambitious, motivated, and also focused on their goals. Oftentimes people like this will influence you to become better, and you guys will both grow together. On the other hand, those who are maybe not as focused, who are negative people, they can drain you and you'll end up becoming just like them. As stated before, even if you work the hardest and make the best decisions possible, problems and setbacks will always occur. But that's what determines how far you'll go. Everyone who is successful at challenges at some point, what matters is how you respond. Just look at each day as a new opportunity to learn and grow, and eventually all your hard work will pay off. Lastly, while on your journey to success, remember not to tear yourself down by comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to other people can leave you drained and completely invalidate all of your hard work, achievements, and fulfillment. Ultimately, I like to remember that when you're comparing yourself to other people, when you compare yourself to other people, most likely what you're comparing yourself to ultimately has nothing to do with what you're trying to accomplish or just you in general. So just stay focused on yourself and remember God has a plan for you. Finally, I want to say thank you to the class of 2022, and I'm glad that I was able to graduate with this group of individuals. That I feel blessed that we were such a relatively small class because I got to talk with each of you personally, and through that, I know that each of you will be successful and you can accomplish all of your goals if you stay motivated. Adam Clark, I know someday you'll be a great meteorologist if you stay motivated. Liz, I know someday you'll be a great occupational therapist if you stay motivated. Adam Venegas, I know someday you'll be a great anesthesiologist if you stay motivated. Alex, I know someday you're gonna own all those dominoes. And be a great businessman if you just stay motivated. And even if I didn't mention your name today, just know that I believe wholeheartedly in each of you, and I know you guys will be successful someday. And lastly, I'd like to say thank you to a few people. First, I'd like to say thank you to some teachers. I'd like to thank Mr. Goodson and Miss Kelly. And also I'd like to thank Mr. Richards and Mr. Ortega. Next, I'd like to thank a few of my friends, Kendrick and Jacob. I just want to say that I really appreciate y'all's positivity and all the good times we had. It really makes working so hard in school worthwhile. And I love y'all for that. And ever since I knew y'all just been solid, and I'm blessed to have y'all. I really do. I love y'all. I love both y'all. Next, I'd like to thank my family. First, I'll start with my aunties. Auntie, I thank you for coming here and flying out here to see me. I appreciate all your love and support. My auntie Tiny, my auntie Rona, my auntie Didi. I appreciate y'all for coming here too. All the football games I've been to, every time y'all been here for me, I appreciate that for y'all, and I love all y'all. I love y'all for all the encouragement y'all given me. Next, I'd like to thank my brother Dedrick, and I just want to say I love you. I've always looked up to you, and the best thing I can ask for. I also want to thank my dad for always checking up on me, and I love you too. And last but most importantly, I'd like to thank my mom and sister. First, my sister Tiara. I just want to say that you're the most kind-hearted person I know. Ever since I was born, you've been my best friend and my biggest supporter. Anytime I need something, you're always there. And I love and appreciate you more than you can imagine. And lastly, I'd like to thank my mother. I can go on and on about you, about how much I love you, about how much you mean to me. But I just want you to know all this work I put in, all the time I put in, it's all for you, and it's all gonna pay off someday. And all right. Yeah. The words today, but I just want to say thank you for everything, and you mean more to me than you could ever imagine. And everything that I do, all the hours I put in, all the hard work I put in, is to pay you back. I know I can never truly pay you back, but everything I do from here on out is for you, and I love you and I appreciate you. And lastly, I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2022 again, and that I'm glad that I can graduate you guys, and I see all of you as a blessing. I'm glad that all of you came into my life. And for one last time, A on me, A on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, and congratulations to you, Eldridge. This evening we have two special guests to deliver commencement addresses. We will begin with Ms. Charlotte Lee. She is the Assistant Vice President of Eventual Federal Credit Union, where she has worked for 14 years. Ms. Liu is a graduate of Texas Western University and Texas Women's University. Her experience includes leading board of a large non-profit organizations, as well as teaching, personal money management, and business development strategy consulting. I am pleased to welcome Ms. Charlotte.
Parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, students, faculty, administrators. It takes a lot of people to get you guys graduated. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your commencement this evening. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to partner with Harmony Schools this year. As part of the Harmony Schools' emphasis on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, they provide students not just with curriculum, but also with real-world application. Evangel Federal Credit Union has come alongside Harmony in this endeavor, and my colleague, Amber, has been able to teach these students about how to budget in college and in life, as well as how to understand their credit score, what makes it go up, what makes it go down, why it's so important. Parents, if your student failed to mention that they've been learning about this, ask them about it. Share your personal experiences with money. Challenge them this summer to plan and establish goals for their finances in the short, precious time left before they potentially leave. Set them up for success. The earlier they can develop their financial acumen and understand how even small steps, good and bad, set the trajectory for their adult lives, it can reap dividends for years to come. My personal story is not particularly unique or exciting, but it is one with impact. I am locally grown. I was born and raised in Arlington, Texas. I graduated from Martin High School. I went to the 13th grade at Tarrant County College. I took a stair step up to Texas Wesleyan University in Fort Worth. And finally I finished at Texas Women's in Denton. And I always was a commuter. I never lived on campus. I never had the Greek sorority life, but I also ended up with a master's degree and 0 student loans. An outcome very different than my young adult counterparts in my early 20s. My parents were self-employed. Finances weren't something that we openly talked about in our house, but I could feel the stress in the air certain times of the year, because income fluctuated. It wasn't steady all the time. I didn't like the uncertainty. For me, money and savings created a feeling of security in my life that I was seeking, but I didn't know how it would manifest itself in my journey. No one ever went to college thinking, I want to work at a credit union when I grow up. Anybody ever thought that? That's not typically an expressed dream. But when life led me to my first position at one, it allowed me to learn from other people's experiences and apply good habits in my own life. And here I am, 20 years later, still in the industry, living a life with purpose, mirroring my values, getting to affect the future generations of our community and my family. Not bad for a local girl that just didn't want to be in debt. When I see this group of young adults, I am so inspired. Come on. Carlos, Eldridge, Jason, what an incredible, incredible representation of your class. This class, your class, will be studied for years to come. What were the effects of recovering from a post-pandemic experience? We'll see. I expect it to be a great story of resilience and innovation. So, as the credit union lady, I couldn't visit without bringing free samples. What would that mean? Money. Credit unions hand out money, right? Yeah, so that's one of the things we do, so I brought some money with me. Can I get your attention? I mentioned before that I'm living a life that mirrors my values, and similarly, this class defined your guiding character traits this year as integrity, kindness, leadership, respect, and responsibility. So the counseling team considered all of the seniors for showing this year's character traits. They looked at many situations and groups and decided their pick for mirroring these values is Angel Mondragon.
Okay, Angel.
$250 from Evangel. Good job. This evening is about celebrating the students' accomplishments, but it's also a reflection of the hard work, dedication, and success of the teachers that have poured into these kids. I also wanted to recognize and celebrate the high achievement of a teacher. So the administration group determined that the teacher with the highest percentage of students to pass the STAR and EOCs was Miss Betu Durmush. All right, everybody, being with those who have loved and supported you makes this moment precious. It's about to be over. Take it all in. Thanks for letting me be a part of your life.
Thank you so much, Ms. Leo, for supporting our students on their special day and for recognizing our teachers for their efforts. Our next guest speaker is Mr. Archie Nettles, Jr. for the George W. Bush Presentation Center. He is the Development Officer for Community Engagement. Mr. Nettles received his bachelor's and master's degree from the University of Texas at Dallas. He also served as surgeon in the United States Army, Active Duty, and Reserves. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Archie Nettles.
No, I didn't come with money, but hopefully I can come with some free advice and some great wisdom. So before I start, I'm going to strive to adhere to the 3B motto, which is be brief, and then be seated. Principal Yusuf, distinguished faculty, graduates, family, and friends, good evening. I would like to thank you all for the invitation to share in this special and momentous occasion. Let us all take a moment so that you can hug or high-five your loved ones and give them a round of applause and thank them for their support. More specifically, the sacrifices that they made and for taking the time to share encouraging words to get you to this point. It truly does take a village, and we should all be grateful for their support. As you reflect on your time here as a student, I am sure there are many memories to reflect on while pursuing your high school diplomas, such as attending homecoming, sporting events, and prom. Also working on school projects and papers, and cramming or studying in the early mornings and late nights for final exams. These are all experiences that you will never forget. No matter the many challenges and obstacles that you may have encountered, and whether you were the turtle or the rabbit, you all made it past the finish line. There may have been times when you wanted to quit along the way, but a teacher, administrator, coach, friend, or family member encouraged you to persevere and press on, even during the midst of a global pandemic. Today, you are here to celebrate the dedication and challenges you all have overcome to obtain your high school diplomas from Harmony School of Excellence. For many, the journey of obtaining your diploma has not been easy. I recall there were several times my education was placed on hold while I fulfilled my commitment serving in the United States Army. After nearly 12 years, I finished my undergraduate degree in public affairs and then continued with UT Dallas to obtain my master's degree in public affairs. It's not how you start, but how you finish, and you all are finishing strong. As you enter the next phase of your life, maybe the big question on most of your minds is, what's next? For some, it's furthering your education, entering the workforce, or serving our country in the United States Armed Forces. No matter what it is, what I can tell you is that you have the power to choose your path, regardless of how you may have started. The following is an excerpt of a poem entitled Invictus by William Ernest Henley. It reads, "It matters not how straight the gates, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am, we are, you are the masters of your fate, the captain of your soul. Whether it's becoming a doctor, lawyer, politician, community activist, game designer, teacher, or scientist, you have been prepared with the skills, creativity, leadership, and knowledge obtained from your time here at Harmony to go out and be the change that you seek in the world. It has taken grit, dedication, a resilient heart, and love for what you aspire to do to achieve your dream of graduating high school. You are educated, equipped, and empowered, and obligated to serve your community and give back through your time, talent, and eventually treasures. For many of you, graduating from high school was once a dream, but now you see that dream realized. Congratulations, Harmony Class of Excellence, class of 2022. As you embark on this fantastic voyage called life, let this day be a reminder that you are truly the masters of your fate and the captains of your soul. Remember, commencement is not the end, it's just the beginning. So it's time to set sail and let the journey begin. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nelos, for your words of wisdom to our graduates. Next, we have our Dean of College and Career Counseling, Mr. Michael Teagarden.
You are all honorary members of House Syrinx today. For our guests, to let you know, this year we implemented 4 housing systems, so we asked each of our students, all grade levels from 6 through 12, to best demonstrate their qualities and characteristics of leadership and integrity, character, responsibility, and other values. And we assigned points, and we charted those points weekly to see how they did. The best house, of course, was Syrinx. An honorable mention for Helios, Delos, and Europa. When we call up the seniors, our graduates, guests, you're going to see that they're wearing different regalia, honor cords, and stoles. So I would like to explain to you what these mean so we know what they've accomplished. When you see a senior wearing a gold stole, that means that they are graduated with academic honors of summa cum laude. This requires a cumulative, all 4 years of high school, grade point average of 4.0 or higher. This is an amazing accomplishment. Graduates, if you are eligible for that summa cum laude honor gold stole, please stand. This is no easy accomplishment. The top number of the scale is 4. They've got it or higher. The only reason they accomplished that scale or higher is because they have taken honors and advanced courses as often as possible and succeeded at them. Next is the silver stole. This is the magna cum laude honor. It requires a cumulative grade point average of between 3.70 and 3.99. Graduates, if you've got the silver stole, you are eligible for the magna cum laude. Please stand. And then we have the white stole. So the white stole is the cum laude honor, and it requires a cumulative GPA of 3.50 up to 3.69. Graduates, if you've got the white stole, you are eligible for the cum laude honor. Please stand. But as we all know, it's not just academics that the world needs. The world needs many characteristics and accomplishments from our people. So we have other activities, other engagements that our seniors have participated in over the last 4 years. The gold and royal blue cord is the cord that signifies membership of the National Honor Society. Graduates, if you have the gold and royal blue cord, if you are eligible for that member of the National Honor Society, please stand. Be recognized. The National Honor Society has strict membership requirements. It is an accomplishment. Also, the world is slowly coming out of a pandemic. We've had health issues, medical emergencies. There will always be medical emergencies. And there is always going to be a need for blood, for people to donate a part of themselves to help keep others alive. Some of our seniors have done that. So seniors, if you have the blood donor cord, please stand. It's not just about the free juice and cookies.
It is about that.
Some of them are wearing the green and red cord. Green and red signifies membership in a club that practices a culture and a skill that is uncommon to Americans. Your average American only knows one language. This is the Spanish Club, and they practice the culture, the food, and the language of the Spanish-speaking world. Graduates, if you've got the green and red, you're a member of the Spanish Club, please stand. The world is a confusing place, and it needs leadership and participation. And so we have the red, white, and blue cord, and that signifies membership in the student council. And oh boy, do we need it. Graduates, if you're StuCo, please stand. Best thing about these guys is they're reliable, they show up, they get stuff done. Please keep that in mind, because over the next 100 years or so, we need you. Keep getting stuff done, please. Next up, Harmony schools require for graduation that a student earns a certain number of volunteer hours out in the community, supporting nonprofit organizations, whatever they choose, doing whatever service helps, giving back something to the community in some way to help others out there that need help. That's a requirement just because. But we like to recognize the students when they graduate if they have earned twice or more what they need. If they go beyond, they double the requirement or more, we recognize them. And so for this year, these graduates, they're wearing the green cord. So seniors, if you have the requisite double number of volunteer hours, please stand and let's recognize you. Because of the pandemic, we did not require for 2 whole years the volunteer hour requirement because we did not want to send them out into a playing field world. So for them, they needed 100 hours. 50 to graduate, 100 during that course. Many of them have gone beyond that. So we appreciate it. We hope the world does too. And last but not least, the world needs to see people out there competing. Athletics. We like to get riled up and vote for our team and get happy about our team's success and cry when they lose.
Yeah.
Some of our graduates have been participating in athletics and helping us to be proud. Some of them have gone to state. So seniors, graduates, if you are purple, if you've been volleyball athletics, please stay. Dr. Octi and Ms. Bosberry will be passing out the diplomas to Mr. Glitch as we start calling our graduates.
Okay, Lolly.
Parents, family, and guests. We're going alphabetical by last name. You'll be able to see your graduate. We are taking some time. So if in the perchance that you would like to come forward, get a good camera angle, we have space here. The graduates are coming up this way. They're coming out here. They're exiting that way. Also, after the ceremony, so after we're all finished, there is a large blue Harmony backdrop on the side out there. Plenty of space for pictures to be taken. We are ready, so let us begin. Sitlalik Alanis. Carlos Aragon Hernandez.
Okay,
Melissa Abandales. Sienna Brown. Eileen Cardona Loaiza.
Oh yeah, Canada!
Andrew Castellanos.
Yes, sir, Tiki. Yes, sir, Tiki.
Andrew Salaya.
Yes, sir, Andrew.
Maria Chavez Garcia. Kayla Chavarria Lopez.
Yes, sir, Queen.
Adam Clark.
Yes, sir.
Carla Diaz Garcia.
Yes, sir, Carla. Yes, Carla.
Julie Garcia.
Okay, Julie.
Benicio Gomez. Cesar Gomez. Eric Gonzalez.
Come on, baby. Yo, man.
Jacoby Dixon. Jaden Grudecki. Ever Herrera. Emmanuel Illescas. Sareen Isa. Elizabeth Jones. Demetrius Landrum. Isabel Lazaro. Brandon Lee. Deja Lewis. For our next graduate, I would like to call upon the stage a special guest of the family, a member of the family. United States Army Sergeant Christina Lopez. For Carlos Lopez. Sergeant Christina Lopez just got off of a 36-hour-long flight from overseas to be here with us today. Continuing. Gabriel Lopez. Alexander Mendoza. Angel Madrigal Zagala. Rohit Nepal. Jason Okpeti. Salutatorian. Alondra Ortiz Rivera. Christine Osorio. Alyssa Perez. Jericho Pineda. Eldridge Pollard Jr. Andrea Ponce. Antonio Ponce. Omari Powell. Alexandra Pozos Robledo. Natalie Ramirez. Giselle Robledo. Stacy Salazar. Carlos Sanchez. Alexis Silva. Jacqueline Tamez. Tyra Tankersley. Braylon Taylor. Eliza Valdez.
Right next to that for the next shot.
Adam Venegas. Priscilla Viena. Jacob White. And Amanda Zaragoza Bertha. Class of 2022. I would like to welcome you to the term alumni. You are Harmony Science Academy, Harmony School of Excellence, Harmony Public Schools graduates. You are alumni. We have a short video we would like to show you.
high schools that we have here in Texas. Even after I graduated, my high school really cares about me and about my success to the point where they're giving me resources in order for me to get there.
For the HBS scholarship, it's been really helpful just because although my tuition is free, I still have to pay for like flights, I still have to pay for like food, clothes, books, and books are like the most expensive thing in college. I don't know why.
It was just an open door to find out a little bit more about what I could do with my degree, and then just the basic advice of what professors to take, what not to take.
Well, they really helped me find the buildings because I was really lost at first.
So we like to work with our interns and our graduates to bring them into programs such as Grow Your Own Teacher program.
Previously, the program was only open to education majors, but in the last year, they opened it up to all majors. And I really liked the experience in the classroom, really hands-on with the students.
Students have gone through the same process of, okay, now I graduated high school, now what do I have to do to get into college, and I have to adjust to the whole process.
Harmony has a new saving program for the alumni, and there you can find a lot of discounts and many things that students would go and buy.
The community that Harmony builds, the family, like I cherish the family, the support system that I have now.
Might not be one major thing that stood out to me, but there's a lot of small things along the way that really just added up, and I really appreciate how we did that.
I feel like I was at home. It does bring impact. The Harmony Alumni Network has a great website for alumni to stay connected, to find scholarships and internships and other networking opportunities.
Please stand. Your tassel on the right symbolizes your status as a student in progress working towards your academic goals and achievements. When we move tassels to the left, it symbolizes your status as a graduate. It is my honor to confirm that you have now entered the new status as a graduate. Please turn your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2022. I'd like to thank you, our special guests, families, teachers, and staff for celebrating our seniors this evening. Congratulations again to the graduates of the class of 2022. This concludes our commence ceremony. Thank you for coming, joining us. Have a nice evening.